Leaf and its types. A leaf is a part of plant that's usually green and attached to it by a stem or stalk. In the fall, the leaves of many trees turn various bright colors before falling to the ground. This is the structure of leaf. Apex, margin, vein, midrib, base. This is apex, this is margin, vein, midrib, and the base. These are commonly known as blade. And the attachment of stem to leaf, the structure is present, is known as petiole. At the base of the attachment of leaf, two structures are present, axillary bud and stipiole, and this is stem. This is radicle. Radical leaves or the leaves arising from the base of a stem or from a below ground stem or rhizome arising directly from the root, like onion. This is onion, and the branches of roots is known as radicle. Colline. They are attached to an above ground stem, like palm. This is palm. Colline and ramer, pertaining to the main stem as well as its branches, like mango. Arrangement of leaves. In botany, phyllotaxis or phyllotaxy is the arrangement of leaves on a plant stem, like alternate manner, opposite manner, alternate zigzag model, opposite and the parallel. Alternate, a single leaf arising at each node, like Hibiscus rosa sinensis. Opposite, on different side of the axis with the bases at the same level. Opposite decussate, in pairs at right angles to one another, like Calotropis madar. Opposite superposed, a pair of leaves that stand directly over the lower pair in the same plant, like guava. This is the alternate leaf. This is opposite, originated from a single node. Opposite decussate and opposite superposed. In opposite decussate, the leaves arrange at the right angles, and in guava, opposite superposed, in which the leaves arrange directly stand over lower pairs. Whorl. More than two leaves arranged in a circle, round and axis. For example, Spergula lilium. This is whorl. Petiolate. The leaf blade is situated on the petiole. The petiole are present. Sessile. Without a petiole or stalk. This is sessile. Sessile में petiole नहीं होते हैं. Petiolate leaf में petiole होते हैं. And this next one is subsessile, having short petiole. This is the short petiole. मतलब sessile without petiole, subsessile short petiole, and petiole long petiole. And this is the whorl. This is stipulate with stipules, like rosa. Stipules are present at the attachment of leaf from stem. X stipulate having no stipules, hypomia. जिसमें स्टिप्यूल नहीं होंगे वो एक्स स्टिपुलेट, जिसमें स्टिप्यूल होंगे वो स्टिपुलेट. स्टिप्यूल्स एंड अपेंडेजेज ऑफ द लीव्स. स्टिप्यूल्स जो होते हैं वो बेस पे प्रेजेंट होते हैं और इसको हम लीफ के अपेंडेजेज कह सकते हैं. टाइप्स ऑफ लीव्स. सिंपल लीफ, कंपाउंड लीफ. Simple leaf, a leaf which may be entire or incised to any depth but not down to the midrib or petiole. Compound leaf, a leaf made up of two or more leaflets, for example pea and several other members of Fabaceae. Unifoliate, having one leaflet only, for example citrus. This is the simple leaf, in which only single leaf are present or attached to the stem. Undivided lamina, petiole and midrib. This is veins, this is apex, and this is the compound leaf, in which many leaves arrange in manners. And this is unifoliate, only one leaflet present. This is the leaflet, not leaf. एक leaflet है, ना कि एक leaf है. Bifoliate, palmate compound leaf with two leaflets, for example balanides. This is two leaflets. Trifoliate, it is characterized by a leaf divided into three leaflets, for example Butea monoisperma, in which three leaflets are arranged a manner. Quadrifoliate, compound palmate leaf. This is known as compound palmate leaf with four leaflets arising at a common point, or Marsilia quadrifolia. This is the Marsilia, in which four leaflets are present from a single place. Multifoliate, compound palmate leaf with five or more leaflets arising at a common point, Cleone gynandra. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five or more than five. This is known as multifoliate leaf. Pinnate, a compound leaf, leaflets having leaflets on each side on an axis or midrib. This is pinnate. Unipinnate, having leaflets on each side of an axis, like cassia. Bipinnate, the central axis produces secondary axis which bears the leaflets, for example acacia. Tripinnate, moringa. More than thrice pinnate, for example old leaves of coriander. This is pinnate, having each side of an axis. Unipinnate, bipinnate. in which leaflets, and more leaflets. Tripinnet 1, 2, 3. In bipinnet 1, 2. In tripinnet 1, 2, 3. Peripinnet, pinnately compound without a terminal leaflets like cassia. Terminal leaflet. In peripinnet, pinnately compound leaf with an old terminal leaflet. For example, P. This is the example. Shape of the leaf. Linear, long and narrow leaf. For example, many grasses. Lanceolate leaf. Lens-shaped leaf. For example, bamboo, nerium, canare. Round or orbicular. Leaf with a circular leaf blade. For example, lotus, garden, nasorius. Elliptical. An ellipse-shaped leaf. For example, guava, jack, etc. Ovate. Leaves with an egg-shaped leaf blade. For example, slightly broader at the base than at the apex, like banyan, China rose. Spatulate. Spatula-shaped leaf. For example, broad and round at the top and narrower towards the base. For example, calendula and drosera. Oblique. Leaf with two unequal halves. For example, begonia. Shape of the leaf. Pinnately lobed. Pinnately, and this is lobe. Obovate. The broader at apex and lower at base. Pomately lobed. Pomately lobed. Linear. This is the same manner. Sagittate, just like heart. Ovate, base, broader base and pointed apex. Lanceolate, lens shaped. Reniform, this is reniform or kidney shaped, yeah, bean shaped. Oblong, leaf with wide and long leaf blade. Here the two margins run more or less straight up. For example, banana. Reniform, kidney shaped leaf. For example, Indian pennywort. Cordate, leaf with heart shaped leaf blade. For example, beetle. Inversely heart shaped leaf called a or cordley, or for example, Ursorei. Sagittate, leaf with an arrow shaped leaf blade. For example, arrowhead and some arreoles. Hastate, sagittate leaf with its two lobe directed outside and water bindweed and typhonium. Lyrate, lyre shaped leaf, for example, with a large terminal lobe and some smaller lateral lobes. For example, radish, mustard. Acicular, long, narrow and cylindrical leaf. For example, needle shaped pine. Cuneate, wedge shaped leaf. For example, water lettuce. Modified leaves. Leaves of many plants are often modified into some specified structures to do various specialized functions. For example, leaf tendril is one of these structures. This is the leaf tendril. This is leaf tendril. In the leaf of pea, upper leaflets modified into tendrils, while gloriosa leaf apex modified into a tendril. In Nerivelia, the terminal leaflet modifies into a tendril. Likely in Bignonia anguiscati, these leaflets are modified into the hooks. Lethyrus aphaca is an example of whole leaf modification into a single tendril. This is the hook-shaped tendril. This is tendril. Leaf base and its type. Connate, two sessile opposite leaves meeting each other across the stem and fusing together. For example, Lomicera flava. Amplexicol, clasping or surrounding the stem as base of leaf. For example, Sancus, surrounding the base of leaf. Auriculate, leaf with expanded bases surrounding stem. For example, Calotropis. Decurrent, having leaf base prolonged down stem as a wing expansion or reef. For example, Lagera pterodonta. Perfoliate, a leaf with basal lobes so united as to appear as if stem run through it. For example, aloe vera. Aloe perfoliata. Aloe. Leaf apex, acute, acuminate, obtuse, emarginate. Acute. Acute, ending in a sharp point forming an acute angle. For example, mango. Acute. This is the apex. Acuminate, drawn out into long point. This is long point. Tapering pointed. Ficus religiosa. Obtuse, with blunt or rounded end. This is obtuse. Blunt or rounded. Banyan. Emarginate, having a notch at apex. Bahunia. This is a notch at apex. This is Bahunia. Truncate, terminating abruptly as if tapering end were cut off. For example, Caryota urens or Liriodendron tuliprata. Tapering end. This is the tapering end. Mucronate, abruptly terminated by a sharp spine. For example, apex of leaflets of Cassia obtusifolia. This is Cassia obtusifolia, sharp spine. Cuspidate, tip is sharp, looks like two curves meeting at the point, at the tip. Tips is short, looks like two curves meeting at the tip. Aristate, provided with awns or with a well enveloped bristle. For example, people. This is aristate. Retuse, obtuse with a broad shallow notch in middle. For example, oxalis. This is oxalis, a swallow notch. Obtuse structure with notch. Cirrhosis, leaf with prolongation of midrib forming a tendril. For example, gloriosa. This is gloriosa, leaf attend a tendril. Apiculate, forming abruptly to a small tip. For example, Dalbergia. This is Dalbergia. For example, a small tip. Incision of lamina. Pinnatified, leaves lobed halfway to midrib. Pinnatisect, with leaves lobed almost to base or midrib. Pomatifid, leaves divided into lobes to about the middle at acute angles to each other. For example, castor. Pomatisect, pomate with division nearly to base. Incision of lamina. Pinnatified, pinnatisect, pomatified, pomatisect. This is margin of lamina. Entire, margin is smooth around entire leaf edges like Syzygium. Dentate, with large saw-like teeth on the margin. Serrate, a leaf having a margin notched like a saw with teeth pointing toward the. This is entire. The whole entire is smooth. This is dentate, a teeth-like structure present, and this is serrate. Notched margin. Undulate, many. For example, Polyalthia. Convolvulate, ruled together. This is Polyalthia. Undulate, dhardar. Convolvulate, ruled together, mean folding together. Crenate, with scalloped margin. For example, Bryophyllum. This is Bryophyllum. Lacerate, having margin or apex deeply cut into irregular lobes. Many members of Ranunculaceae cut into irregular lobes. This is lobes. This is lobes. Laciniate, irregularly incised, fringed. Laciniolate, minutely incised or fringed. Ciliate, bearing fine hairs on the margin. Crispate, curled or extremely undulate margin. Spinous, bearing many spines. For example, Argemone. Pectinate, comb-like. Lobed, leaf margin divided into many lobes, like Ranunculus. This is the example of margin of lamina. This is the leaf surface. Hairy, leaf surface covered with fine hair. The hairs are of various types. Glabrous, with a smooth even surface without hairs. China roll, जिसमें हेयर्स पाए जाएंगे वो हेरी होंगे. ग्लैब्रस, जिसमें हेयर्स नहीं होंगे और लीफ जो होगी स्मूथ होगी. ग्लाउकस, साइनी ग्रीन, जो साइन करेगा जैसे नींबू के पत्ते. स्पाइनी, कवर्ड विद स्पाइंस. आर्जीमोन मैक्सिकाना, पीली कटीली. दिस इज हेयरी, दिस इज स्मूथ, स्पाइनी, एंड दिस इज स्पाइनी, सॉरी, ग्लैब्रस, एंड दिस इज स्पाइनी. लीफ वेनेसन, रेटिकुलेट, नेट वेंड लाइक अ नेटवर्क. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मोस्ट ऑफ डायाकॉटिलिस, जैसे पीपल के पत्ते में हम देखते हैं सेम वेनेशन जो जालीदार एकदम होता है उसको हम रेटिकुलेट वेनेशन कहते हैं. दिस इज पैरेलल वेनेशन. पैरेलल वेंड, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मोस्ट ऑफ मोनोकार्ड, जैसे केले के पत्ते में हम देखते हैं सीधी सीधी धारियाँ दिखाई देती हैं. यूनिकॉस्टेट, हैविंग ओनली वन प्रिंसिपल वेन, जिसमें सिर्फ एक वेन होंगी. और यूनिकॉस्ट. मल्टीकॉस्टेट, हैविंग मेनी प्रिंसिपल वेन, जिसमें बहुत सारी वेन्स होंगी. रेटिकुलेट वेनेशन, जालीदार. पैरेलल वेनेशन. दिस इज यूनिकॉस्टेट एंड दिस इज मल्टीकॉस्टेट, इसमें सिंगल वेन है और जिसमें बहुत सारी वेन्स दिखाई दे रही हैं. लीफ टेक्सचर, पोरियोसियस, लेदरी, जो लेदर की तरह. छूने पे लेदरी होंगे लाइक कैलोट्रॉपिस, मदार. फ्लेसी, सॉफ्ट एंड थिक, सॉफ्ट भी होगा और मोटा भी होगा. स्पर्गुला. सकुलेंट, फुल ऑफ जूस और सैप, जिसमें जूस भी होंगे जैसे एलोवेरा. लेदरी, सकुलेंट, सॉरी, फ्लेसी, सकुलेंट एंड द लेदरी लाइक मदार में. लीफ कलर, green, usually the leaves are green in color. Pigmented, in certain leaves the pigments are developed. For example, acer. Note, in a compound leaf the leaflet should be described in the manner as a simple leaf. Simple leaf ही described हो जाता है manner में जिसको हम compound leaf कहते हैं. This is all about the leaf.